What's going on, everybody? My name is Aiden and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are going to be discussing a Chicago Bulls injury update ahead of our upcoming game against the Orlando Magic. Now, of course, if you've heard the news, you probably already know the injuries that are coming in to this game with Orlando, but I want to be the guy to kind of bring some peace and harmony to the Chicago Bulls fan base. Listen, we just came off a great victory against Memphis. I'm hoping that momentum can carry over to this game against the Magic. Regardless of whether it does or not, I still think we need some peace and harmony in this Bulls, fan base at the moment. Hopefully we get it on YouTube, but it seems like everywhere else, it's just a bit mad at the moment. But before we get any further, if you like the video and you want to see more from me, drop a like, drop a follow, and or subscribe if you are new. And let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls and their injury updates ahead of this upcoming game with the Orlando Magic. Look, there's two injuries we need to discuss in relation to the Bulls. I don't even know the Orlando injury update, so I might do that throughout the video as well. But we'll start off with the one that is listed as questionable to play, and that is Jalen Smith, the backup center for the Chicago Bulls, who's had a phenomenal start to the season. Shot the ball well, good defensively, great with his double-doubles, rebounding-wise, mobility-wise, running in transition. He's done a great deal for the Chicago Bulls. He's listed as questionable with a left ankle sprain. Questionable is 50-50. There's a chance he can play, but there's also an equal amount of chance he may miss the game. Now, I really do hope that we see Jalen Smith play for the Chicago Bulls, because I just think we're going to be in a complete disadvantage without him there. If you guys are unaware, Orlando are a team that do like to play a little bit bigger. They have bigger threats out there, and losing some of your heights in this game could be a big problem for us. Now, they haven't really faced this new look Bulls team before. We could end up surprising them, or they could end up destroying us like they have the last couple of years. But the one thing that I do want to see is, I guess, the best Bulls team we could put out there at the moment. And so far, I think Jalen Smith, I'm 100% certain Jalen Smith should be involved in that. So we'll wait and see. Moving on to the next one, ladies and gentlemen, and this is where things get really interesting. Lonzo Ball will be out of this game against the Orlando Magic due to a right wrist sprain. They're kind of monitoring him over the next 10 days or so, and we will see whether or not he comes back within that 10-day frame. Now, guys, please, don't go near that panic button. I know you see the panic button there, and I know so many people are pressing it. I'm encouraging you guys not to press this panic button. Now look, it's an absolute shame that Lonzo Ball got injured once again, but this is not a big injury. Nor is it an injury that has anything to do with his knee and everything he was dealing with for the past 2.5 years. It's a completely separate injury. It's a right wrist sprain. There are so many guys that are going to get sprains throughout the Bulls season. Whether it's the best players on the team or the worst players on the team, there's going to be sprains everywhere, ladies and gentlemen. It happens every season. Please, please, please do not press the panic button. Let Lonzo Ball recover the way he needs to recover. Let them assess the situation, knowing that this will not be a long-term deal for the Chicago Bulls. Lonzo Ball has been relatively good since he's come back. He's been a big part of the wins. The plus-minus against Memphis was outstanding for him, and he's had a good couple of games. His preseason games were pretty good as well. Take it easy, guys. Take it easy. Now, look, I think we have a lot of good guys that could come in and fill in Lonzo Ball's place at this point in time. I think Ayo could step it up if need be. I think Josh Giddey has been doing very, very well for the Chicago Bulls, at least offensively. I'm very, very, very satisfied with the guard situation right now. That doesn't mean I don't think we need Lonzo Ball, but Lonzo Ball being out is something that we have to expect, even if it's not for the reasons we want to see. It's something that we all need to expect. So keep the panic button locked inside of a cupboard somewhere and use it when we actually need it, because we don't need it now. It's A-okay, it's fine. Let things play out the way that they need to play out. In terms of the Orlando side of things, it looks like there's only 2 injuries that we need to concern ourselves with today. Firstly, we've got Goga Bitadze. I never know how to say his last name. Anyway, he is questionable for this game with the Bulls. It doesn't actually say why, so whatever's happening with Goga, I wish him the best. Hopefully he's A-okay. And one of the better defenders in the league, and the better defenders for the Orlando Magic, and someone that actually does destroy us on the defensive end, it's Jonathan Isaac. He is listed as questionable with in this game with the Bulls. I believe he has a hip injury, so hopefully everything is okay with him. But if Jonathan Isaac does miss this game, I think that's a pretty big loss for Orlando defensively. If you guys know Orlando's reputation, it is done on the defensive end. They're one of the better defensive teams in the NBA. They kind of suffocate you defensively, and they're not the best scoring team, but because of how good their defense is, they get opportunities on the offensive end because of it. So I'm kind of fearful of this Orlando game, but again, this Bulls team has surprised me over the last couple of games. So who am I to say I'm really scared of any team at the moment? Let's just wait and see how the season falls. I've already predicted the Bulls to have a good start to the season. Maybe we could continue that, I guess, streak with Orlando. And this one will be at home as well. So I think it's at home, actually. I'm not even sure. But anyway, let's just hope for a good time, and we'll see what ends up happening. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, feel free to drop a follow, like, and or subscribe if you are new. I will see you guys in the next one. Have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. Take care, and peace.